Well, hello, everybody. So, happy Wednesday. I just want to say hello, 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 hello. And I would like to say welcome to everyone that's tuning in with me tonight. Um, if this is your first time rocking with me, my name is Kesha Keesh. I am the CEO of the Power Team platform, and I just definitely want to say welcome to the building, y'all. It's going to be a super, super dope show. Um, I'm excited about my guest that I'm going to have with me tonight. However, you know how I do. I just want to get into all the different things that we always get into. Robin said, "Hey, girl, hey, hey, girl, hey." Y'all know I'd be excited for when Wednesday come because I just feel like I need to connect with my people. So this is the time I get a chance to do that on all major platforms. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I do get a little bit confused because when I'm interacting with y'all, I'm talking to people. Some of you guys may be on YouTube. Some of you may be on Twitter. Some of you may be on my personal page. You may be on my networking page. You may be on Twitch. There's a lot of different platforms that we're on. So that's why you guys can't see all of the comments. And I'm talking to everybody because that's what I do. I talk to everybody. Um, but again, thank y'all so much for tuning in because I already know you all could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be right here with me tonight. And I appreciate you for that. Still, I want to say to my man, my man, this my main man, Dr. Real. Y'all know I miss him. He usually be sitting right here in the building, right? Well, he ain't here tonight, but he'll be back in about 2 weeks or so. And I'm excited for that show as well. So just want to send special prayers to him and his family. And looking forward to him actually coming back soon. I'm very excited to have him coming back to join us. He's got a treat. He wanted me to let you guys know that he miss you all. It personally, y'all, for real. Like he was like, let him know I miss him, you know. And he is ready to come back so that he can do what he always do. That's motivate. Y'all know he keep us motivated. But we do have Mike Mitch that's going to be joining in with us at about 8:15 or so. He'll be pulling up, so I'll be letting him in to go ahead and bless y'all with some nuggets as usual. And we're going to have lots of fun tonight. Um, real quick. So I know y'all seen last week we had Dallas artist Star K in the building. We have something special that's going to happen, and there's a drawing that's going to take place. So if you missed last week, y'all probably been checking out this little flyer I've been sharing because we're going to do a drawing. And all y'all have to do is simple. Because if you're watching from the Power Team page, you are already doing the first thing. You first have to be um, following the Power Team page to be a part of the drawing, right? In addition to that, all you have to do is email me at powerteamus5@gmail.com and just send a small summary of why you should be selected for the $150 grocery pack that we're going to actually send out. So kudos to Star K, kudos to DJ Radio Raheem. Those are the two that actually has donated to this platform thus far. I really appreciate them for that because I just, they didn't have to do it. It just came out of nowhere from the heart. So somebody's blowing me up. Sorry. It just came out of nowhere. So I just wanted to say that we want to do um, the right thing so that we can actually have someone to know that if nobody else is thinking about you, baby, we're thinking about you. Don't that feel good? Like sometimes you do so much and you work so hard and you are, man, you pulling Wonder Woman moves out here, He-Man, She-Ra. And don't nobody even know, but to just know that somebody is watching and then they show you like, we see you, we see what you're doing. Man, that's a lot. That goes deep. So we definitely want to actually just kind of show our support there and bless somebody with that. So make sure again that you guys email powerteamus5@gmail.com. And you got to be following the Power Team page, baby. I know I got like 5 or 6 other places you could be following, but them don't count. If you ain't following the Power Team page, then I'm sorry. Not sorry. Okay. All right. So let's get into some of the things that I want to talk about. Um, I wanted to talk about two things really quick because y'all know I be out here in these streets on social media, so I pay attention to a lot. I pay attention to networking. I pay attention to marketing. I pay attention to products, the stuff people out here selling. And let me tell y'all something. I want to give kudos to everybody that's a part of the Power Team networking page because I'm gonna tell you, some sisters joined that group. The creativeness goes to another level. The things, the soaps, the different things that I've seen them make for skin, perfumes, just bags, just accessories, things that they've taken out the time to make is you don't even have to go to the store. So we do this thing. We have a Monday through Friday strategy to where, we don't want the group to get boring. So you post your business, you post your links, we post motivational quotes. We even do Woman Crush Wednesdays, just to keep the vibe going. But man, them girls, when I say they jump right on board and start supporting each other, they start sharing all their links. I challenged all of them to even, because guess what? Everything don't have to be monetary, right? You can support somebody just by sharing what it is that they do. That goes a long way because you may not have been able to support them by buying anything, right? But you shared their information with someone else, and now somebody else may need it, and then they were able to bless them and support their business. So it doesn't cost anything to share. So those are the things that I was challenging them to do. Hey, if you don't even buy nothing from someone, when you see these links pop up, share their stuff on your personal page. Like, let somebody else know that these people got these things going on. Be supportive. So I was really, really impressed, and these people are from everywhere. So I want to talk about networking. Like, your network is definitely your net worth. We as entrepreneurs sometimes, I've heard all the stories, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I could see the body language. I can also tell a new entrepreneur coming into the industry and the business, because what's that first thing you always experience when you are tapping into your superpower? And you got all the support of personal people you went to school with, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your best friend, your coworker, all those people. Like, girl, yeah, when you do that, I'm gonna support. When you make this happen, I'm all in. When you do, and then what happens when that business starts? They don't support, right? Yeah, because that's not exactly their attachment to you. You know what I'm saying? She said, child, please. I know I'm preaching. Let me preach. Let me talk to them. Because that's just how it goes. So, you have to just, whatever that thing is that you like to do, that you're not forced to do, you got to find that and you got to just do it. First of all, y'all can look at me and tell I like to talk, right? I do. But I had to learn. I deserve to kind of be compensated for doing a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? I had to change my mindset because I know I can go. I know I can talk. And I enjoy doing it. So what does that mean? That means that if someone were to choose not to invest in me, because I'm an investment, you invest. If you choose not to, I'm not going to stop talking, because that's what I love to do. I love to teach. I love to share information. I love to share knowledge, seek knowledge. I like to learn, and there's so many different creative ways around that. But you got to be, if you're passionate about what it is that you're doing and you like what it is that you're doing, it doesn't feel like work. You know what I'm saying? It does not feel like work. It's fun. It's something that comes to you naturally, and you actually will, you'll you don't have to go chase anything. People will come up to talk to you just because, or people will come up to you and find out who you are and what it is that you do, because you got this thing about you, because it says to them, he or she looks interesting. I wonder, it's intriguing. So you sometimes have to just, don't worry about it. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Sometimes we have to just be in position, and sometimes we're not in position. We could be doing whatever it is that we want to do, that we love to do, and we just in the wrong room. You understand what I'm saying? Or we're just we're not, it's not our time. We're not as serious as we're pretending that we really are. You know what I'm saying? It's not really natural. You're forcing yourself to do it. You're sick of it. You're tired of it. That's not your niche. Because when you're doing what it is that you love, when you're doing what it is that you're enjoying, stuff just starts to happen. And you like it becomes, it's like a bonus to you. You wasn't even expecting it. But because that's your purpose and that's what you're supposed to be doing, stuff just falls out of the air, like straight up. So I just want to say, to everybody that's out there, if you're just stepping into the business, network, net worth. You definitely get something out of it. You're building yourself, and you have to sometimes get out there and put more effort into it versus just thinking that it's something that's magical. Like, yeah, it will happen, but you are the person. You know what I'm saying? Passion for what you do is the best advertisement. Sam said passion for what you do is the best advertisement, and you are so right, because people genuinely want to support you. And if it's coming from a genuine place, if it's natural, those are the things that people pick up on, and they continue to want to find out what else you got. Like, you gave me something good last week. What else you got? It's always that what else you got? What else you got? So that means they'll get whatever it is you got. They want it. Passion is everything, for real. Like, straight up. Um, Thanks. Got an update from Blackmrkt Star, said Mitch said he is on the way. Yeah, Mitch, he's still got a couple of more minutes, so that means he's close, y'all. So y'all know, again, he's gonna come bless y'all's game. So just know that I'm excited about talking to him as well. But I just want you guys to think about that. When you're doing certain things, passion is everything. Um, Also, when it comes to this whole being creative and doing stuff, y'all. Now y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This is what I find. Our people, and when I say our people, I ain't talking about a certain color either. I'm talking about entrepreneurs. Our people, because you fall in a different category, right? I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you're at. I don't care about none of that. I'm saying entrepreneurs, most of the time, try to go that cheap way out of doing stuff. And I'm gonna raise my hand right with y'all, because I'm an entrepreneur and I've tried to do that as well. But I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Invest in what it is that you believe that you want to do. And I can assure you that it's going to go a long ways. How many of you guys, you got your social media pages, you're marketing your stuff, you're sharing your websites, you're doing all these like, I have certain things that I would put together, try to have a schedule together and keep things going. My game was blessed when I realized, do y'all get those things that come across your page and it says something like what sponsors or brought to you by, or you get all these different little emails? Well, those are people that you can consult with that pretty much do the work for you. And it looks so nice. And no, it's not for free. I'm going to say that again. It's not for free. That's why when y'all see all these different things come up with Steve Harvey, or just people that you don't even know that's coming across your page and it looks like an ad or whatever. Someone, they've paid to do this stuff for them. And it looks so nice, y'all. It's like they have these different templates. They have these different strategies. They have these different tools. They have this different way of teaching you how to expand your brand, but it's not for free. I don't care about what nobody is telling you. If you read the Twitter post, or if you read the Facebook post, if you read, you're supposed to post at this time, that time, peak time. Those things are true. I'm not saying that's a lie. I've researched it. It's true. But even when you do all of that, it doesn't matter that you pick the right time to post whatever it is that you want to post. What it look like matter, because that's what's going to grab the attention of someone. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what's going on. If I see something come across where it's something that I'm interested in, whether it's something for my house, if it's something for a trip, if it's something for me, you know what I'm saying? Like anything that I'm interested in, to compare it to who I'm going to purchase it from. The packaging it matters. And I'm not even talking packaging, meaning the package, the envelope. I'm saying if I have to pick and choose, I'm going to pay more attention to the packaging. Like that's what's going to catch my attention. And it's not because I may not want yours. Yours may just not have been packaged right. It didn't catch my attention. I like it. It could be the same product, but you missed me by 5 seconds because that one looked better. It caught my attention. I didn't look at yours. I looked at theirs first. And I'm sorry, I bought theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. You have to just sometimes spend a little bit extra and to get the results that you want. You know what I'm saying? And that comes with growth also, because everybody don't know that. Like everybody is not into that. Everybody is not passionate about what it is that they do. Some people, they are trying to make a quick dollar. Some people are trying to make $2 or 10. But the thing about it is that those dollars don't last long. And that's okay too. You might be looking for a quick hit, but that's what you're gonna get, a quick hit, because there's no investment into it. When you're truly passionate about something, consistency matters. That means you do this thing every day. A person know where to come find you. A person knows what your stuff look like. A person knows your name. A person knows what it is that you do. That's consistency. But if you pop up here and there, that's cute. Yeah, but who was that again? She do what? He do what? What? Oh, okay. The end. Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody care. And it was a quick hit. Bottom line. That's truly what it was. Um, I love the comments coming here. Again, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Paper presentation. You have to know you got to know your audience. I like you, Sam. You spitting some. I should have had you on a show tonight. I'm gonna inbox you right after this because something tells me that you done this before and you've done your homework and you understand. Like this is what I'm talking about. She ain't lying, y'all. Y'all understand what Sam is saying? Pay for presentation. You have to know your audience. You got to know what they like, and that's what we're talking about on the Power Team platform. Again, guys, we're not trying to be rude by any means necessary, because the thing about it is this. The thing about it is this. We want to rock with people that's rocking with us. And again, respectfully, we don't mean no harm, but we don't want to waste y'all's time. And we don't want you guys to waste our time. You see what I'm saying? Like we don't, no time wasted. It's an even trade, because if you target your audience, they know where to come back to find what it is that they want. Me and the ladies was talking about this the other day, and I'm really good for this. I like to know if I can't buy something right then and there, if I saw something and I'm busy and I'm doing 2 and 3 other things, at least I want to remember, where did I see that at? Targeted audience. That's what I'm talking about, Robin. Y'all teaching. So I should have had both of y'all up here tonight, but targeted audience, it means a lot, because what I usually do is, if I remember a group, and man, y'all, there's tons of them on Facebook, but I'm not gonna lie, you do have to pick and choose wisely. And once I see something that I like, I remember where I saw it at. I'm gonna always go back to go check and see if it's still there. Just like at the club. If you out here on the dating scene, right? And you got this one club you always go to, but every time you go to that club, that certain person at that club, what you gonna do? You're gonna keep going back to that club, because you know your audience, you know who is going to be there, and you want to make sure you're there because what you want is there. and you got to go there to go get it, right? Same thing with your brand, same thing with what it is that you're selling, same thing what it is that you're trying to teach, same thing that you're trying to market. Like it's the same concept. But that's what I do. If I see something and I know I got it from this place, I'm always going to go over there and check to see if it's still there. Or if I miss that because they're not selling that anymore, I want to see what else they got. But I got to know where to go get it from. Consistency. You got to be consistent. Got to be consistent. Tonight, if you're business owners, if you have an upcoming business, if you're trying to get started in this industry, drop your links right here tonight. Like, let's support each other. Let's get the buzz going. You know, if you're interested in joining the Power Team Network Room, let us know. We have moderators. We have myself. We have Robin. We have Libretta Bree. She hosts a show here on Mondays. Dr. Real. Any of those people that you see as moderators, more than happy to welcome you to come right on in. Like that's what it's about, networking. And you have to just kind of dab into certain rooms sometimes just to make sure that you're in the right room. And that's kind of like what we actually look for. So let me check real quick. I got a buzz that Mike Mitch is in the building. I need to go see if I can find him. Let me see. 1 second, guys. Because if he's here, all he has to do is click and come on in. And I haven't heard the doorbell ring. So I don't think he's here. So we'll wait to see when we get that click of him being here. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that our networking room is open. One of the other things that we're doing, and I really, really like it this way, we're going to try something a little bit different. Now, y'all educate me if I'm wrong. I like the rooms that they have here on Facebook. It's kind of like the Clubhouse vibe, but it's a little different from the Clubhouse vibe. And I don't really know if it gives you a difference if you're hosting from a business page, a personal page. Do you have to change your settings to a certain page? I don't really know, but I think that's the problem with it, because we want to engage with our audience. We hosted a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and we had a lot of people come through, and the screen kind of like pulled them in, caught them off guard. I don't really want that to happen. I just kind of want to be able to direct it myself. But if y'all can drop some nuggets in here, I'm listening. Trust me, I'm paying attention. Like, is there a difference? Is there a difference from if you have a certain setting set up, like with your actual personal page? Who have rooms that's on here? If you have a room set up on Facebook and you're hosting from there, let me know. Give me some tips. Drop me some nuggets so I can know how to switch it up. But we're probably going to stream just like we're streaming now for next time, just so that we can have more interaction. So once we have more interaction and get some votes from everybody, we'll go that route. But we want you guys to come up on stage and introduce yourself, introduce your business, so that we can get to know what it is that you do. And we want this network room to boom. So just know that that's the goal. And we're just trying to see what's the best route to take right now. But we really had a good time last time we hosted it, and we have another one coming up soon. So I want to just make sure that you guys know that. But remember, y'all to get this $150, you gotta subscribe, like, follow, whatever. It can't be another page. It has to be the Power Team page. Yes, for the networking room. It's a win, sis. That's what I'm telling you. It's a win. You have to actually be subscribed to the page. You have to actually just email me at powerteamus5@gmail.com and be prepared to just wait to see who the winner is. So I do hear a buzz in the back. I heard the doorbell, guys. So that means that Mike Mitch is in the building. Excited to have him here. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm about to bring my brother on stage. So y'all go ahead and give it up for Mike Mitch.
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's popping?
Hey, man, you know what? I'm happy to be here. You did. Appreciate you.
Already.
for
You were
extending the
speeding to
invite.
get here, huh?
What? Can you see I'm sweating? I said, hey, my sister be timely. I gotta make sure I'm on time. I'm coming from basketball practice, just trying to dedicate my time to these kids and make sure, we can get somewhere and do some things and become somebody. You know.
Absolutely. And, and that's what we were talking about last week because it's a lot of stuff and information I want you to share because, we had Star K in the building last week.
Of
We
course,
touched
of
on
course.
a lot of stuff. And I was telling them guys, like, people don't really know, and I like to give props when props are due. And you're talking about coming from back. You running around here like us single mamas be running around here. They
Hey,
just
big
don't even know
facts.
it.
Hey, you know what?
Big
Shout out to
facts.
you. Shout out to them because it's tough. It's hard
It's
out
tough.
here. You feel me, man?
Yes.
It's 24/7,
But
but it don't stop. I do it all with a smile.
you do it so well. You do it so
Thank
well
you.
too. So what I like to say is that y'all, again, I want to officially introduce our guest for tonight. We have Mike Mitch,
Hey,
president of Blackmrkt Movement, in the
word.
building. I want him to break this down. He
Okay.
actually he's initially from LA.
Yeah.
West, like, is it West
You
Side?
see,
What
you
they
see, you see, you see the hat man Lakers all day long.
Craig,
You
I
know,
know you didn't peep this, but check it out. You see, I got the blue going across the screen. When
I
Star
do
was here, I
see
had
it.
the red going. I
I
did this for
peeped it.
you.
And you see
You
it.
know
You
what
see,
I'm saying?
look, because that's how I know you're my sister. We got kindred spirits. I have
Yes,
to represent.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. I just want to let you. I want to know if you recognize that.
I see. I
Uh,
peep it, and I appreciate it.
they laughing at you, but for real, y'all, serious business. I want him to introduce who he is, what it is that he do. I want y'all to get a feel for this brother that I was talking about last week so y'all can see for yourselves. So Mike, go ahead, let the people know who you are.
Man,
What you do.
yeah, those are like okay. I'm gonna try to do that. That's always a hard thing for me. Being interviewers. Tell me about yourself. All right, nah, but yeah, Mike Mitch, man, president of Black Market, manager, artist, superstar, Star K, uh, man, originally from California, man, just a basketball coach, father. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make my way. Uh, through life and navigate some things and become successful and bring my people with me and join it. And I joined a team of collectives that have great ambition, that have great integrity, and believe in teamwork, believe in cultivating the relationships. And those are things that I pride myself on just as a man, um, and especially a man doing business. I want to do good business. I don't believe in doing shady business. I believe in being honest. I believe in being transparent. Um, that's just how I live my life to this day. So I'm an open book. I don't care about sharing my life. I don't care about, none of that because I believe my testimony will help some people. And I believe when I open up, it allows people to kind of help me, with some other things.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely that guy. I want to be taught. I want to teach. So um, that's me in a nutshell. Like I said, man, I'm just a father trying to make his way, doing this thing. I got a beautiful young lady that kind of helped me change some things. I don't know if you see Kesha, you ain't seen me in a while in person. I'm kind of slimmed down a little bit, man. I
You
had to
didn't
get,
slim down.
I had to
I've
get
been
weight.
peeping you.
You been peeping it? You did. I'm
I've
just
been
trying to
peeping.
wait till I get this six pack. I'm doing my next interview with my shirt off. So don't even.
Well, wait a minute now. We ain't doing. Wait a minute. I don't know if we can we do that.
I don't know. I know you got the Power Network. I know you got some type of show for me to do that on show after
We
dark
gonna
or
come up with
something.
something. You
Yeah.
excited about it too, huh?
I'm
Yeah,
ex-
we gonna
can
come
can
up
you
with
see it in
something.
my eyes? I'm ready.
I see it in your
I've been
eyes.
wearing hoodies for too long. It's time to let it out.
It's time to come out those. I feel you. But let me
Yeah.
tell you something. I can vouch y'all for everything that he just said. That is he is the man of his word. He loves to teach. I had the opportunity to work side by side with him when I was brought on board with the movement. I brought on board as the vice president of Blackmrkt Movement. This
Right.
man does not, you got some people ain't trying to share nothing with you.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much learned so much, from Mike and took that and it goes a long ways. That's why I
Word.
say the people you come in contact with, it's important. Sometimes we don't even understand. And you have to sometimes pause and take a step back and understand the benefits of you being in contact and having those people that you're connected to. So it's always a good feeling to have the Black Market movement in the building. If it's one by one or if it's the whole movement. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's a lot of us too.
It's
Kesha,
a lot.
I'm not gonna sit here and just let you just, talk about me like that. I learned a lot from you as well. Man, you have this business savvy that I'm like, I need to learn that. It's just like being straight, direct, ain't playing no games with you. This is what it is, what it's gonna be, and take it or leave it. And that's, I sometimes I be trying to get my Dame Dash on, you know what I'm saying, when I'm sometimes too kumbaya sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I said this year I'm done with that. We finna go at people next. I'm finna be like Kesha. And I'm finna just tell you what it is and what it's gonna be. You feel me? So that's what I admire about you.
Well, thank you, Mike, because sometimes you got to go for their next. And I don't mean no harm. I always say respectfully. But sometimes you got to get it done. And everybody is, not that. And it's okay if you don't want to be on that wave. But respectfully, just move out the way.
Yeah. And that's the goal. We want to get it done.
Get it done. Respectfully.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Mike, talk about, let me talk, because you did a lot of different transitions from jazzy management, like the management side of things. There's a lot of people out here, we talk about this all the time, Dallas. I think we're on a different wave than other places, so to speak. But what are the challenges that you face when it comes to the management side of managing artists, Dallas, LA?
Yeah, you know what, artists, and I can really only speak for the ones I've personally worked with. Well, I can speak for a lot of them actually. I deal either I don't work with them directly. I deal with a lot of them, but
a lot. We used to run down. We had 20 artists on the
You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah. So I would say the artists that I worked with personally, like, so I'm gonna take Star K for instance. Like he'll tell you, we don't always agree. I may see things one way, he may see things another, but it's never, even if we don't talk for a week or two, you know what I'm saying? We always come back to, okay, well, what's the game plan? We always remember the goal. I think a lot of times when you have artists and a manager, first of all, most artists don't even know what a manager's supposed to do, and most managers don't know what they're supposed to do. So that's the problem, number one. Number two is everybody I worked with, I believed in them. You know what I'm saying? Even probably more than they believed in themselves. But with Star K, personally, because I've been working with him the longest and the most consistently, man, there's no other relationship, artist to manager, I would rather want to be in. Just because I think we understand each other, we know what the goal is, and we work well together. I'm not much of a creator. I used to rap back in the day. That's another transition that I don't like to talk about too much, because people start asking you, let me hear something. No. You're not gonna hear nothing.
Yeah, that was coming up next. Let me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, okay. Let me be quiet then. I'll let you ask 2 questions out, because I'm transparent. But for me and Star, man, I just, like you said, man, we just have a relationship or just a bond that's bigger than music. And I think that's what makes our journey together so much more, that much greater for me. So, but dealing with artists in general, it's tough, because they think they know it all. They may see things a different way that's not business minded. You know what I mean? They may see things, oh, I'm jamming, I'm this, I'm that, but you don't have nothing in place. You ain't even register your music. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna make $1? You ain't even doing
you legal?
Simple. You feel me? You illegal. You try, and I a lot of people, I don't know, man. It's just they want to receive all these accolades, all this money, and haven't put in no work. I understand. You think you're the dopest, and you've been there, you've done that, and you did certain things, but really, when we did Summer Jam, right? We had a lot of artists, and we packed the house, and you seen which artists really could get paid, and the ones that really took advantage did get paid.
And you seen which artists bought a crowd.
And the ones that complain about money only brought their girlfriend.
Exactly.
So you can't tell me you deserve this, that, and the third when you can't even pack out 100 venue venue. It's not going to happen. So I think people sometimes the manager is there to help bring it to reality and make the reality, come to fruition. So, but that's but like I said, man, I work with a lot of artists back, even in LA. I started off working with
Is
the
there a
young lady.
difference? Let's talk about that. Is there a difference? Because I want to talk about culture, or is it all the same?
I mean, yeah, the culture of is definitely different. I don't know. I think here in LA, we don't really care about doing it for LA. Put the city on. LA is already LA. Like, ain't nothing you can do to make LA bigger than LA. You know what I'm saying? You can help maybe bring light to your section, but it ain't nothing you can really do to make LA bigger than what it already is. People are dying to get to that city, and dying in the city, you know what I'm saying? So I think here, everybody want to be the first to put Dallas on the map. And we don't necessarily operate like that. We don't necessarily operate like that.
Thought about it. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, we care about our camp.
And you know what? What makes sense now? Because you get a lot of people if you ask the Dallas artists when they make it, most of them don't even want to leave Dallas.
Nah.
It's like to say, but you don't get that from other places a lot.
Yeah.
Most people just they want, like you say, hey, I'm on tour, I'm be gone everywhere. I'm here, I'm there. You begin to not even know where they're from.
For sure.
But Dallas, for some reason, like you say, it's like they want to be the first ones to make it, but they want to stay. And they want to be known. And it's kind of like one of them things where if I walk up to the store, I'm a Dallas artist, I made it, let's kick it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still here.
I want to, and just not to talk about nobody in the city that's really doing it for real, but the ones I think they just want to be popular amongst their peers. They don't necessarily care about really making, making moves for your family, for your legacy. I just want to be popular amongst the homies. And when I go to the club, I want people to know my name. I want people to want to take pictures with me in this little section. But I think Blackmrkt, we got a bigger idea. It's not even just about the music. We with whatever going to take care of our kids and kids, and whether it's music, whether it's restaurant ownership, whether it's philanthropy, whatever it's going to do, what we got to do to make sure that we can take care of our kids. It ain't necessarily got to be, what we presenting right now. But we got other things in the work. Like look at what you're doing and what you created. This is still like it's a branch off of what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So, this power that you got, Kesha, it has opened other doors for other people. You know what I'm saying? To find their niche, to find what they was good at, and then probably branched on to other things. That's what it's about. And sometimes not always about a dollar. It's about how can you inspire somebody to find what they need to do for themselves to get about that, what they in. You know what I'm saying? And make some of it.
Right. And it's crazy. But like that's what we were talking about before you came in. When you're passionate about something, that's when you really know that you found your niche, because it comes to you quite naturally. And then you begin to get paid for it by default. Like hands down. I don't never go into a lot of details when I'm speaking on my Wednesday shows on Power, but I'm going to be honest with you, and everybody on this platform that's on here watching will vouch for it. I get paid for what I'm doing right now. Yeah. And I have, you see the smile on my face? Yeah. I love what I do. I get paid for this. And people that I teach and people that's learning, they don't hesitate to pay me. Sometimes the money is there when I don't even know the money's supposed to be there. Yeah. And they want it, they're excited to do it. But I'm excited because I like what I'm doing. So you're gonna get the same me, no matter what. This is genuinely my personality and what I like. Mm-hmm. And that's why I built around it to make it come in so many different shapes, forms, and fashions, because there's a lot of different things that you can do when you're trying to invest in others. But when you're trying to be selfish and you're trying to keep it within self, you get closed-minded and tunnel vision because you're stuck. But bringing other people involved, you get to hear from them. Hey, I was thinking about doing this. I was thinking about doing, and all these ideas start to flowing. But when you are a leader, you're going to lead no matter what, right? Facts. So it begins to develop in a different form. And like I said, I don't say this to brag, but y'all see me on here smiling. I run shows behind the scene. I don't do it for free. I used to do it for free. Yeah. However, it's an investment. I love investing in people. And if I'm doing 100% to invest in you, you wouldn't have a problem with paying me. I won't even have to ask. Yeah. So I like the fact that we're speaking on this, because I don't want anyone to take for granted what we're saying, but you definitely, my grandmother even listening tonight, y'all. You see what I'm
Hey,
talking
Granny,
about?
what's up,
Edward said, I'm
baby?
so proud of you and I love you. I'm going to put this on the
I
screen,
heard.
Grandma, and I
Oh
love
yeah.
you too. She's looking at her grandbaby tonight,
Hey,
you know.
Grandma Emily.
And I really, really enjoy what I'm doing. So let me ask you this, because Mike, I always wondered, I look at the Rockefellers and I look at everything else, but a nugget I want to give to everybody else too is this. They don't understand Black Market was built off the Robin Hood theory. And a lot of people don't have theories when they're putting things together. And I think that's why the movement moves the way it do, because we all are like-minded. We understand how this is supposed to go. It ain't to even just jump into everybody's pocket. We do things, it's about the black market price of doing things. Like we can give you 100%, and you may not even have to pay as much as you will with somebody else that can't even give you what we can give you. But we pride ourselves on investing and making sure that you're successful. And that's what I loved about this movement. And everybody is so well spoken, everybody is well educated, everybody has so many different tools and things that they can give you to show you to do, show you the ropes. What's the long-term goal for in a manager role when it comes to managing artists? Like, what do you become after so long?
That's a good question.
What's the next? You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna always be,
because I feel like I can always do this. I can always, as long as I'm breathing, I can always, find good talent. Like even if Star K would just say, "Hey man, let's do something different," I can still, go find another artist. I don't even care about the age. If you do, we're gonna make something shake. So I feel like as long as I got breath in my body, I can definitely, manage whoever, whenever, wherever, But for me, the ultimate goal is really to see the people I'm investing in, and that's investing in me, reach the goal, like reach the damn goal.
Yeah.
That's the reach the finish line. Finish what we started, and that's all I want us to do is finish what we started.
And that's what it is, because when it's in you, Mike, that's just what you do. Think about it. You just ran here, like we said, literally.
Man,
coming back from
I'm
coaching.
still feeling it.
You still feeling it. But what I'm saying is leadership is in you. You can manage, you can teach, you can coach, you can educate, you can make a book out of everything that it is that you do, and pretty much write out the story of what it is you're doing, because that's who you are. And that's what I'm speaking about when it comes to passion. You don't have to, it's not so stressful no more when it's what you do, because sometimes you may just have to tweak it a little bit, but you're still going to be that person. You're going to still be a leader. Mike Mitch is going to always be a leader, no matter what it is that he's leading at the end of the day. And he don't have to learn how to do that. It's already in him.
I feel like I'm at church. I should be having my hands up receiving it. You know what I mean? Where's the oil?
I'm serious about it, Mike, because like I say, I learned so much. And when you know your worth, and when you know that you found your purpose, like I say, you just get you get excited to just continue to find what else I got. Like that's the true meaning of what I'm talking about. I appreciate all the people that we were able to meet, even through the radio station. Man, we talk about Summer Jam and all those people we had at Summer Jam, but the connections and the people that we built those connections with, like, what is it that you appreciate the most? Something that you've experienced, or something that you've learned with the people that we've connected with or come in contact with. What is it that you appreciate the most?
I appreciate, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a few of them, like just authenticity. Let's say, in the networking realm, like DJ Rayo Raheem. He is one of the ones I always talk about, just because I didn't know him from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? We just
Periscope.
Through Periscope. I meet a lot of people. Man, yeah, I meet a lot of people like through social media. Twitter was my thing before Periscope. It was just so much easier to connect with people that I needed to connect with. And they was more prone to respond back. You know what I mean? I don't know, Instagram and all that other stuff. It's not really. It's cool, but to really want to make some moves, man, I always recommend people go to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And even hit that Periscope, because I met a lot of good people. Kelly Marie is another one of my good friends, man. I met through Periscope.
You met Kelly on on Periscope?
I met Kelly through Periscope. Yeah. So
Wow.
man, it's crazy. I met a lot of people. My homegirl Keita out there in Vegas, be doing big things. I met her through Periscope, and man, it's just my boy BT Kingsley, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing, doing comedy and all that. Met him through Periscope. Periscope was a hell of a tool back when it first jumped off, and we
Well,
was
it's
up all
combined
night.
with
Just
Twitter.
it
Is
was
it
combined, yeah.
combined?
No, it was.
Because
Yeah,
that's what happened. So this is the thing. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's what I want to ask next, because I've been trying to tap into it, because right now, like I was telling everybody before you came on, right now we're on Periscope, we're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook Watch. We're on all the Facebook pages all at the same time right now.
No excuses for people.
No excuses.
Tap in.
But
You're everywhere.
I say that to say this, Mike. I say that to say this. We got to get uncomfortable too. Like, some people don't know how to use Twitter. Some people don't understand. People stay in their comfort zone and they'll stay on Facebook. Honestly, I'm sick of it. I want to leave. I don't want to leave the audience. That's why I still got these choices. But when I find the right connection, y'all don't have to just follow me on over to where I'm going, because I ain't trying to say I'm gonna be Oprah or nothing like that. But I got plans. But I'm saying
Facebook became a tabloid to me, and it's like a bearer of bad news most of the time. Somebody's RIP. Like, I thank God I'm able to read them and nobody's reading about me. But I get kind of like my energy starts to drain on Facebook, So I kind of like gotta decompress from that, and I do hop on Twitter because it's more fun, more life on Twitter,
and it seems more business mind.
It is.
Sometimes when you put yourself in an environment, you begin to act accordingly. And Facebook can get mixed up. And that's what we were talking about this the other day. Like, just because you got 5,000 followers and you're maxed out on Facebook, those are your friends you went to school with. Those are your friends and coworkers you work with. That don't mean they care about nothing that you're doing. And sometimes we take that personal. So you have to separate that. But my point is, it's hard to separate that sometimes if you don't tap into the business side of it. That's why we're on my business page on Facebook right now, although I'm on my personal too, because it's an option. If you ain't learned about me, baby, I'm over here too. But I'm saying I'm on my personal, but I don't expect for a lot to go down on my personal page. You don't owe me nothing there. We met as friends, as colleagues, as we went to school together. You don't owe me nothing over there. But when you come over to the business side, I'm looking at you a little bit like, okay, you over here. You see what's going on. You with me or you with me? You see what I'm saying?
You're family, boy. You also a customer.
Then you separate the difference. The difference.
Yeah.
Sam RC says, goes back to know your audience, your goal, and where you want to be headed. I'm gonna get Sam in for an interview, because Sam been dropping nuggets all night long. For real, straight up. But those are the things that we have to know. Like, what is it that you would tell a person? And it's some people that's trying to come up in this industry right now, and the things that you've done and experienced. If you can give them the blueprint, an upcoming manager, what is it that you would give them to do? Like, what maps, what blueprint would you give to them and say, hey, before you say yes, and this is what you want to do, I suggest you do this.
Yeah, I would say find a mentor, somebody who's at a level to where you want to reach. I was blessed to have my big brother Jazzy from Jazzy Management, who's still involved in everything that I do. Man, he was able to, really, I kind of seen his life and what he was doing. I said, yeah, I can do that. Like, I'm willing to go through all that to get to the goal, because I've been doing music forever. And I will also say, get some books. You know what I'm saying? Really educate yourself on the business, because a lot of times people do not know about split sheets. They don't know about media base. They don't know about BDS. They don't know about Harry. I want to say Harry Potter, but it ain't Harry. It's most people know what I'm talking about. They just don't know about these certain things: Sound Exchange, ASCAP, BMI. They don't know too much about the business. They just know, oh, he's dope. I got a little bit of bread. Let me invest. Like, you become an investor, not so much of a manager. And that's what people need to. That's what artists need to understand too. Your manager is your manager. An investor is somebody who got. But the manager could get paid for what they're doing, not You know what I'm saying? Not the other way around. Like they ain't supposed to be paying you to help you get to your goal. You're supposed to be doing that the other way around. And so that I would say definitely. I see a question here. You don't mind me grabbing that one. It requires of a good mentor, somebody who's done what you're trying to do. Who's gonna pay their dues. Like let me see. What's a good one I can say? Like I always my mentor, like he teaches other managers, the business. He definitely always schooling other people. He's on panels. He's on these different things. So those that's really willing to teach the honest truth, show you the good, the bad, the ugly, and really test your knowledge. Like, okay, I'm showing you this, but how much of it do you really know? Let me ask you some questions. So he's always testing me. Like, hey, you know about this, you know about that. And I'm always asking questions. Hey, I think I missed that lesson. Can you please help me with this one? But I would think those would be good qualities for people who really know what they're doing, and then you can check their track record of the thing that they've done. Because everybody can say, yeah, I done this, I done that, I done this. I mean, we're gonna be in a lot of meetings with people who say they can do something and they can't do shit. Can barely tie they shoe.
You gotta test them.
You gotta test them. They gotta prove themselves. You gotta prove yourself.
A real mentor and a real leader knows that. And I'm telling y'all, like, I know that everybody don't know what goes on into this small world of this platform and what we do, but the things you just touched on, Mike, I start smiling because I'm like, damn, I be doing the same thing. And I do, and they can vouch for this. I run this business like it's a business for real because I'm passionate about. My whole thing is pushing people to that next level, push people to their highest potential. And sometimes people just need a little help in doing it. They already got the gift.
Yeah.
But what's when you got a gift and you don't know how to tap into just something so small to help that gift to just explode, that's all you missing. You gotta just come in contact with the right people. But I do the same thing. I set challenges. I set certain things. I sit back and watch. They be like, oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about that. They love to have. We have meetings. We have one-on-ones. And you feel good when you're able to help teach people, and you see the growth in what it is that's doing. Like I see the growth in Star K. Like Star K. When he came on it, I got a lot of kudos. I meant to tell him, and he's listening so he can hear it now. Yeah. Everybody always talk about how well spoken y'all are. They always and they talked about the things that Star K was saying. They was like, man, like he was dropping some nuggets, and he really was. But us knowing Star, we already know.
Yeah. You can learn a lot from Star. When he decided to open his mouth,
you definitely want to talk.
Yeah, when he want to talk, you can learn a lot. For sure.
Yeah. Sometimes he just don't want to talk, but he did. Right. He did. It was really, really good having him. He touched on the project that's coming up. I want to hear your aspects on the project, the Pleasant Grove project. I just want to hear like what expectations you have set for us when it comes to accepting this project when it's put out there. Kind of give us a little bit about it. Like, what can we expect?
You can expect Star's real, like every album that we put out so far has been his real life, but you can really see him getting more in depth with and really centralizing this project to Pleasant Grove. Like I'm just blessed to be able to hear this shit before anybody else do, and I'd be so excited. Like, man, we got to get this done. I can't wait for the world to hear it, but at the same time, we want to make sure, it's done right. And it's going to be the best piece of work that y'all have ever heard. I don't care about Donda. I don't care about Drake. I don't care about Jigga. I don't care about whoever you can talk about. I don't care about none of that. This is the best body of work that you'll hear from an artist musically. And we can talk about, I put my house on it. I ain't tripping. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep mine. You feel me? That's what I do know. But I expect you to hear different approaches from Star, versatility. You may hear some more with the women like to hear, some more vocals. It got so much music. We've been kind of patiently. We not have no deadline right now. We just working and we just making the music and just letting him be free. And I think that's what's creating the best piece of work. And
Absolutely.
wait! I just can't wait for y'all to hear it. I can't wait to hear it, the whole thing. Like, I just want to hear its cohesiveness, and I'm excited about it. And I get goosebumps talking about it. And I can talk about it forever.
That's what we were talking about last week, because I was saying sometimes it takes some time to cook up some special sauce. And I was saying, like, we've cooked up a lot of stuff and we let Star taste it and we think we got the seasonings and the slap your mamas in there. And he like, yeah, I don't like it. And that's the effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, he with a straight face, like, I don't like it. And he's like, damn, you don't taste that slap your mama in there.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between a person that cares about what he's going to give to his audience. We've been talking about targeted audience, know your audience. That's a person that want to make sure he gives and set the bar high when it comes to giving his audience what it is that you want. Someone said, what's the name of the artist Star? We're going to put the information here. He's actually here.
Look him up, Star K, 2 R's.
Star K, 2 R's. Yep. Star, STARRK. They're asking about him. But yes, we had a really, really good show. I'm so honored to even have you here.
Likewise.
I know Star, I'm going to have Star come back because we have this drawing. If you saw, we have this drawing that we're going to do that him and Radio Raheem that you were talking about, you met on Periscope. They're donating. You see what I'm saying? Family, it's $150 that someone is going to, they're going to actually win. And I want them to actually come back when we do the drawing. So I'm excited about that. There's a lot of different things going on. Again, for all you guys that are new to this platform, watching, the main platform is the Power Team platform. I do share this to a lot of my personal pages as well, but all the fun and the interactions go on and go down on the Power Team platform. You see the logo, that's it. That's what it looked like. You ever see that black and gold? That's Power. We have other shows that host here on this platform. I see some of them on tonight. Shout out to the Mamapreneur podcast. I really love what Robin is doing. She's shining the star on single moms, people that's out here trying to get their business started, but they're still, just mamapreneurs. They're running around making it happen, and they're trying to, still take care of their kids and their families, but they're getting their mamapreneurship on. It's like, that's amazing. Her show is every second and fourth Thursday of the month, 8 to 9 p.m. And y'all know, like, I like to be involved with people that's teaching y'all something. Is this a purpose and what's meaning something? We got real estate. Y'all already know how the market look out here. Again, we talked about targeted audience, knowing where to come back and find stuff. If you ever want to know anything about the houses, selling your house, buying your house, credit, anything of that nature, buying and selling with Bree, she's a realtor. She actually teach and mentor other realtors. Her show's on Monday nights. So, we have a lot of great things that go on this podcast. I'm ready for my brother, Dr. Real, to come back. He'll be back in 2 weeks. He's not well right now, but he is definitely getting there. He's our motivational speaker. He does a lot as well. So I'm excited about everybody that's tied to this platform. I'm excited about you guys that's here supporting us. Let them know also, do you have anything coming up anytime that you want to share with them about, Mike?
I'm going to tell people just be looking out for the Pleasant Grove release. It's coming real soon to a venue near you. We got that's in the Pleasant Grove album. It's on the way. That's all we got. That's all we're working on. That's the main focus right now.
That's the main. I'm excited about it. Can't wait for it to pop off. So y'all already know what we always say. It's 8:59. I told y'all I talk too much, but I like what I do.
Man.
So it comes natural to me. It is 9:00. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. We ain't got to go home, but we definitely got to get the hell up out of here. This has been a great show. We'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Peace. Have a good night. Be safe.